Babe, say your name. No, you said no. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my studio. We are officially doing the studio tour. Come on in. This is gonna be edition 1, okay? The studio is not perfect, it never will be, and that's okay, but this is edition 1. So let's hop right into it. We are standing in the entrance of my studio, have a mini little gallery set up. My main medium is acrylic paints, and these are a few of my original paintings here. This is actually Aries, the first zodiac of my astrological series that I'm doing. So my mom is an Aries, so you know I had to bling her out. This is one of my favorite pieces, but actually, all of them are my favorite pieces. How I mentioned that my main medium is acrylic paint, but back in the day, I actually used a little bit of spray paint. So this is one of my old pieces called Trap Conscious, where I incorporated some spray paint elements into my piece. So this is also one that really speaks to me a whole lot. And of course, if you all want to see more of my work, you can view all of that on my website. But did y'all see the last video? Did you see the last video where I created this epic flower wall right above me? Don't you love it? I absolutely love it. I feel like it reminds me of the ancestors. They're just like right above me looking out for your girl, okay? We've definitely been needing it during these times. So come on over here. I'm gonna show you all a little bit of my storage. Now look, told y'all before, don't come up in my house judging me. It's still a work in progress. You said this is edition 1. But I actually got this chiffon curtain on Amazon. Shout out to them. I'm gonna put all the links of some of the stuff that I referenced down in the description below, so y'all can check that out. But yeah, I got this curtain to cover up my storage so that it can look really nice and we can have some nice clean lines going on. But once you pull back the curtain, we reveal the truth. and the truth is we're still trying to figure out some proper solutions, but over here is where I keep my toolkit, which has all my paints on wheels, which is nice, which is perfect for whenever I'm going out to paint murals. It makes it super easy to transport. From my last video talking about my huge canvas storage solution, I roll up my giant canvases and those are in the back. I still have a few stretch canvases that are on the wood frames, and those are here, as well as some seating and some little tables because your girl is gonna be starting her workshops soon. So y'all should definitely hop on my newsletter so you can be the first to know when all that stuff drops. I'm gonna bring you over here to this other storage facility. storage facility. You know what facility, babe? Remember? I said that in the last video when I was trying to describe what this was. Anywho, y'all, we got Andy in the house. Shout out to the babe here. Helping me record. Yeah, so we got this for free on Craigslist. Somebody was giving it away, so this was the plug, but I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the inside of it. But for now, we just have some supplies that I had from workshops back in the day. And kind of, this is just like my miscellaneous section. I think I'm gonna get some nice shelves and really build it out, or have Andy build me something nice. So, as some of you all might know, I practice aerial acrobatics. I'm super grateful to have my aerial silk in my studio, especially since the aerial studios have been closed with COVID, but your girl has still been able to get her training in. So, I'm gonna take y'all over here to the wall, and this is actually where I get all of my painting done. As you can see, I paint on a huge scale. I love murals, and since I've been doing murals, it's inspired me in my studio practice to go big or go home, boo. And that's exactly what I've been doing. I'm working on the Zodiac series, babe. Don't show too much now. We might have to blur that out. But over here, I'm working on Aquarius, putting some finishing touches on Capricorn. Y'all can check out some videos of where I show you a little bit more of the process of how I created her and how I painted those chains. And over here, I stapled the canvas to the wall to get ready for Pisces. So I show you in some of my previous videos how I gesso my canvases and how I staple them to the wall. Super grateful for my friend Carolyn Head. Shout out to her. She built this custom made paint caddy for me that is on wheels. This is where All my supplies are housed, and I'm able to go from painting to painting super easily whenever I'm moving from each different design. So can y'all tell? Can y'all tell what my favorite paints are? Okay, I think it's pretty clear at this point that I love Golden. They are absolutely amazing. They just have everything. Like, it's real. So they truly have everything, but heavy body is the main types that I use. I also use a lot of their fluid acrylics and a few of their high flow. Absolutely love all of the Golden supplies. So I'm super grateful for Carolyn, who made this paint caddy. We're gonna move on to this section. These are where all my plant babies are. Y'all know I'm a plant mommy. So, okay, babe, I see new growth. It makes me super excited. Okay, sorry y'all, that's besides the point. We're over here. You know your girl is a plant mom. Love my babies. So I actually got this wood frame on Amazon. It was what is it called? Like a coat rack. Like when you first come into your home, you hang your coats, you have your shoes. I was like, this could be perfect for the plants. So, and I feel like it works perfectly for this space. We got all the different babies, our air plants, ZZ plants, snake plants, as well as our monstera. Y'all saw in the last video that we repotted her. She is thriving and doing well. We also got some new growth on this baby. This pink dresser was a steal. Literally, y'all. We got it for free on Craigslist. A family, they were redecorating her daughter's room, so they were getting rid of this pink dresser. I was actually thinking about repainting it, but I was like, you know what? This pink is a vibe. I'm here for it. I really like it, so I'm gonna keep it that way. And it has these little piggies on it. Did you see the piggies? I just really thought that was cute. We still gotta fix the other bit. Are you gonna fix that for me, babe? No, is it? Okay, crickets, okay. I keep a lot of my, I'll just show y'all. So I have some extra canvas scraps that I keep in here. Whenever I'm hanging my pieces, I'll just have like some scraps left. So I cut them, I put them in here. Sometimes I will gesso them and use them to just, you know, practice, do some sketch stuff, as well as use them for small mini pieces similar to the Paint Pro Challenge. And this is where I keep like all my shipping materials and all of my literature. So we got my business cards, we got the thank you cards. I actually talked about this in one of my previous videos where you all can get all this stuff printed off, as well as my poly mailers. So I keep all of my shipping supplies right there. In the next drawer, we have some prints that I keep just covered up in some acid-free paper so that those can be nice and safe. Some other random kind of throwback prints that I keep in here, as well as some my mat boards. See? Somebody don't want to fix my drawer. This is where I keep all of my mat boards with the backing and the plastic, so when an item is shipped, it goes off and it's really nice and safe. This bottom drawer down here is empty, but I wanted to show y'all how the wall looks above me. These are my prints that are available on my website. They are 8 by 10. I got these incredible frames on Amazon. They actually came in a set. I think the whole set was 4. I can't remember, but I'm gonna throw it down below. How I mentioned before with the scrap canvas, actually use some of that scrap canvas right above me to create these wall hangings. The wall hangings, yeah, just holds like the dried flowers. We got some lavender up there, and those purple greenish flowers, believe it or not, is actually dried oregano. So that is actually how oregano looks whenever it is dried and in its full form. We talked about the pothos, right? We got the pothos over here. They are living their best lives, getting nice and long. Let me trim that off. We'll get that off, but yeah, we got some new growth coming up here. It's getting long, y'all. It is getting long. I told myself that I'm not allowed to buy any more plants. I need to propagate the ones that I have. So moving on to this section, this is where it all goes down. This is where I'm usually like prepping merch to go out, whether that's clutch bags or speaking of the clutch bags, Oh, that bottom drawer isn't empty, babe. I recently restocked the clutch bags. Yes, see, I was thinking that it was still empty, but it's not. We got the clutches. I almost forgot. Your girl restocked, okay? Check out our studio store. But yeah, so this is where it's usually going down whenever I'm shipping stuff or sending off some goodies to Patreon or just writing some notes. My little Glamazante notebook. I love Glamazante on YouTube. I keep my little odds and ends in here. My headphones, y'all know I am always listening to music whenever I am in the studio. Absolutely love me some music. Phone charger, blah, blah, blah. This is just my mess around. When we go there. I keep my paints. Some of y'all know that I did the golden teacher artist. Got a whole lot of paints. I got tons of mediums. I have the molding paste, the gel semi-gloss, the coarse pumice, the fiber paste. It's lit. I do keep my portfolio here, so if folks are coming to my studio and want to see more of my work, I have it here of kind of like some of the stuff that I'm working on. I don't want to show y'all too much, but these are actually some of the zodiac signs, so we're gonna keep that top secret for now. I get my prints made at Bellevue Fine Art Reproductions. Absolutely love them. They are incredible. So anytime I get my images digitally scanned by them, the owner, Scott, and the team, they always give me an extra print, just a proof, kind of showing me what's going on. So this is the Libra painting. You all might have seen this on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, that's where you can be the first to see all the goodies. The crazy part about this piece is, like, in real life, she's over 8 feet tall. It's really kind of ridiculous, but these prints are absolutely amazing. Nobody does it better, y'all, okay? Shout out to Bellevue Fine Art Reproduction. So I keep all of my proofs in here. Let me show y'all what's going on over here and the beautiful chandelier that I'm super proud that I made. I love the chandelier, baby. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you. Thank you. I absolutely love this macrame chandelier. I follow Exo McKenna on YouTube. She is incredible. She is always showing us some super cool DIY macrame stuff. So this was, I followed her tutorial to the T, and this is how the chandelier turned out. Now, how I mentioned before, I am in an old warehouse. This whole building is full of so many amazing artists. But you know, there's old elements. There's creaky old floors. There's like water spots on the ceiling and stuff. So I wanted to kind of brighten it up and give it a little bit more life. So above us is some white fabric that I got. So the hubby helped me put this up here. I feel like this section was really bad when it came down to like water damage spots and like old little specks, and y'all know this is exactly where I always do my IG stories, so I just didn't want that looking crazy above me. But we got these are actually, babe, were these shower curtains? I think so, yeah. So these was actually shower curtains that I got on the website on Amazon, and I hung those up there, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. But let's head on over to the seating area. So whenever folks come by my studio, this is where we sit and hang out. I'm not sure if my studio will be open by the time this video is up. I'll definitely let y'all know somewhere below or on the screen. But usually I would have open studio hours every Wednesday before COVID, of course, but I would have open studio hours every Wednesday where people can come to my studio and shop different merchandise that I have, watch me paint, ask different questions. Pretty much it was just a time for folks to come through and hang out. I stopped doing a lot of the art festivals and stuff, so, but I still wanted to make myself accessible to the community. So I was like, y'all, I'm here. I'm right here in Ballard. Come through, come sit on my couch and hang out. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit something about things. As y'all can probably tell, I'm like a budget shopper, okay? So this ottoman that I have here, I got this from Ballard Consignment Store. I think it was around, maybe it was like 60 or 70 bucks, but it is huge, it is heavy. This is perfect for me to prop my feet up, and underneath there is storage. These yellow couches, these were actually gifted to me by my mom. She shipped them from Chi-Town to Seattle for me. She moved into a new house and the owners left them there, so They were perfect for me. Y'all know I love honeybees, you know, the queen bee over here. I love yellow. I'm always incorporating purple and yellow into my artwork. So yeah, I was like, yes, yellow couch, absolutely love it. And of course I put my own little pillows here. These are available on my online store. Remember in the last video I said there's 2 separate stores? The online store is where you can get the pillows, the phone cases, etc. My studio store is where you can get my prints and my clutch bags. Over here is just like my little bookshelf area. I actually moved to Seattle. 2013 is when we moved to Seattle. Me and Bae, we came out here together. So we moved out here, and the reason why I came out here was to attend Bastyr University. Your girl wanted to be a naturopathic doctor. That was the goal. I was working as a registered nurse, and I wanted to help people in a more holistic way and really offering them more preventative measures. So I'm super passionate about natural medicine, herbology, preventative healthcare, holistic healthcare. So a lot of these books you'll see is like an encyclopedia of natural medicine and herbs, and of course astrology books, because I'm working on the zodiac series. So yeah, that was just a little bit of my interest. We got the herbal teas book here. We got a book on crystals. We got a book on human anatomy, essential oils. Yeah, so that's just all different odds and ends. But yeah, you could definitely see some of, hopefully you all have seen some of those influences in my entire studio, with my love for plants and my love of just making sure that you're drinking water, okay, staying hydrated out here. But as you all remember, we were doing the paint pro challenge for the month of April, where we were going to paint a unique piece every day during the month of April, and this is where I was displaying those pieces. As you can see, your girl didn't finish, but that's okay. I was painting every day though, y'all. I was literally painting every single day. I was working on those 2 huge murals. What else? These were free? Babe, weren't these free? Didn't we get these? Yes, we got the mirrors for free on Craigslist. We got them from a ballet school that were getting rid of them, and I was like, you know what, that'll be perfect for me to have a mirror in here so that I can see myself when I'm making different shapes in my aerial practice. So that was the plug. Yeah, this for free too, this white mesh. We found this on the side of the road way back in the day. I used to use this all the time when I did festivals, but I did mention that in the previous video. You can actually find this kind of fence material. You can find it at Home Depot. You can find it at Home Depot. Okay, I think that's gonna wrap up on this section. Right, so that was the seating area. Y'all saw all the goddesses and the zodiacs that I'm working on. You've seen a little bit of my studio and some of the things that take place here. I would love for you to be a part of the Tube team, so you should definitely subscribe. It's quick, it's easy, it's painless. Just subscribe, we're building. But thank you all so much for joining me in the studio today. And remember, if you liked it, like it, and I'll see you all next time. Actually, while you're here, you should click another video. You should really click another one. I'm just saying. So now it's time to go feed this man, okay? And treat him for helping me film. I hope y'all have a good one. I'll see you next time.
One more time. Do it again.
I'll see you all next time.
Back to marks. Reset.
Again.